Hey Capricorns, Happy New Year. I'm going to be doing a reading for the first week of January, so January 1st through the 7th, okay? I'm going to start off with the tarot and see what are some of the main themes that Capricorn is dealing with right now in the midst of Capricorn season as we start the new year, right? What's the current mood of Capricorn? The mood, all right? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and 10th house placements. You know what? I just realized I'm missing some of the cards from here. Sorry, guys. 1 moment. Okay. All right. So, let's see what we got going on, Capricorns. Happy birthday. If your birthday is today and you're watching me, that would be really serendipitous. Okay, what's going on with Capricorn? 5 of Wands reversed and 4 of Cups, okay? So some of you guys might be in kind of a bad vibration right now, unfortunately, on the first day of the year. But 5 of Wands reversed, I feel like it could maybe be more of an internal conflict of feeling rejected or feeling not appreciative, but I feel like that's also looking at the areas that you're feeling rejected. So there may be an area that you're not noticing that there is like a lot of appreciation that you're just not taking note of, okay? So as you could see, she's looking over there, but then there's like a rainbow here. So I do feel like acceptance and love and appreciation is close by, but you just don't feel it right now, okay? So what are some of the things you have to let go of with this week that you're working on letting go of here as we go into this new year? Nourishment and passion, anger, and courage. All right, so I feel like some of you guys might, like, I hate to say this, like, because the 5 of Wands is here with the battles and nourishment and anger and passion. Some of you guys, like, kind of might be feeding off of conflict, and I feel like what you have to let go of is this need for whatever drama, conflict, or, you know, strife that you've had recently, okay? So it might be almost like an attachment to this chaos for some reason. There might be like this, like you're used to the chaos, you're used to that. So I feel like, you know, being aware of that and noticing that, it's really hard to change things that are that deeply rooted, okay? So I'm not saying it's gonna happen overnight, but one step by step, maybe just something small you can focus on when you notice yourself in that mode, okay? So let's see what some of the things that are supporting you are here, okay? Withdrawal symptoms, yearning, craving, pain over loss, the law of balance, harmony, equipoise, and avoiding extremes. That's what I was just saying, like avoiding the extreme chaos. And I feel like it might be hard at first. It might feel like you're withdrawing from what's normal, but I feel like over time it will fade. But some of you guys might have some severe loss that you really need to work through, okay? So, and in that process, it might be really painful letting go of that because that's where you're used to. But I feel like eventually you're gonna find balance. You're gonna find really like deep healing around that and harmony, all right? So that's really interesting. It might be really uncomfortable to go out of the norm for you, but I feel like that's what you guys need, is to push yourself in that direction, okay? So I'm just gonna pull a few cards. This isn't gonna be a long reading. I'm gonna be doing short readings just for this weekly reading about what is going on with your connection. So between you and your counterpart, whether you're in separation or not. I'm going to pull 3 cards here and 3 cards from the Mystic Moon Oracle, okay? All right. Okay, got regret on the masculine and individuality. I feel like the masculine regrets going his own way. Belonging and mirroring. I feel like both you and your masculine are looking for a sense of belonging and healing and meditation. So I feel like the masculine right now, maybe going into this new year, has a big regret of going his own way and letting you go your own way and separating, all right? So I do feel like that's very strong. I feel like you're both going through this situation where you're trying to find a place where you belong. And as you feel it and you notice it in him, it's also a reflection of your own journey as well. So he might be trying to think of friends that he belongs with or lovers or whatever. And I feel like you both kind of are misplaced. And I feel like that's very common with twin flames, is to kind of feel like lost in the world because they're on like a very different mission than a lot of people. And I feel like both of you guys are also on a healing journey, and meditation might be helping you. Visualizations might be helping you, okay? So I feel like that's the key right now, is just getting in your own space, not trying to seek things outside of you, but just meditating and really trying to find ways to ground yourself and realizing you belong with yourself, and your sense of belonging is found within this own sense of self-worth, okay? So it's not going to be a long reading, like I said. So the last but not least, I'm just going to pull from Twin Flame Messages, Volume 2, and see what the person that you're thinking of wants to communicate to you right now, okay? So what does this person want to say to you? And I'm going to also pull one Oracle card from the Oracle of Dragon Fae here. Actually, I had a card from another deck in here. I can't find it. All right, well, I know I made a huge mistake, just flew out, and I told you there was regret on the masculine side. Wow, okay? I'm trying to take responsibility for my actions. Please know, I don't know if I'm cut out for this. So they're going to have to be a different version of themselves than they've ever been in order to step up and apologize, all right? This is very hard for them. It's very out of the norm for them. And they're realizing they have to be that person, but they don't know if they have it in them. They want to take responsibility, okay? But I just feel like they're very conflicted right now because it's like an ego pride thing, right? So one card for the situation here from this Oracle of Dragon Fae. Face your shadow. Oh my God, that's what the masculine needs to do, because I feel like admitting to you they were wrong admits a lot of qualities about themselves, but they can't face their shadow unless you guys face your shadow. So this is a big thing for you guys. I was just saying in the beginning of your reading, noticing like maybe a need for drama or conflict, that could also be theirs. You guys have the same shadow side. That's what twin flames are all about. That's what the actual twin means, is that you guys have the same dark side, which you see in each other, which are actually reflections of yourself. And I got the mirroring for two of these cards from the pick a pile. So this is the main message I have, but the masculine has major regret, and I think you guys do too. So that's the message for this first week of January, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Happy birthday, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay, bye.